Here we see Russian soldiers of the 15th Machine Gun Squadron in 1915, proudly gathered around a small dog statuette kept in a casket. It reflects their camaraderie, battlefield traditions, and the small symbols that boosted morale during war. Here we have a young lady posing confidently beside a car in the 1940s, capturing a moment of style, independence, and post-war optimism. Her relaxed stance reflects a generation embracing modern life and newfound freedom. Captured in 1917, this broken glass negative shows Hannah Hamilton with her dear friend, frozen in a quiet moment of companionship. Even through the damage, their closeness and the era's gentle simplicity shine through beautifully. Here we see Maximilian von Habsburg and Charlotte of Belgium in 1857, long before they became Mexico's ill-fated imperial couple. This portrait hints at their youthful confidence, unaware of the dramatic and tragic future awaiting them. Captured in 1964, this moment shows actress Anna Kashfi, distressed and in a bathrobe, being taken to jail after an intense custody battle with ex-husband Marlon Brando over their young son, Christian Davy. Here we see soldiers standing tense near Checkpoint Charlie in Berlin, captured by Don McCullin in 1961. Their posture reflects the Cold War's uncertainty, where a single street corner symbolized global pressure, suspicion, and fragile peace. Here we see Robert Mitchum and Jane Greer in the 1947 noir classic Out of the Past. Their intense expressions and shadowed setting capture the film's seductive danger, moral ambiguity, and unforgettable chemistry that defines true classic noir. Here we see Richard Stern, a German Jewish World War I veteran proudly wearing his Iron Cross as a Nazi soldier stands before his shop in 1933. After fleeing Germany, he joined the U.S. Army and later earned the prestigious Silver Star. Captured in 1954 on the set of Rear Window, this playful moment shows actors larking over a cup of tea with Danny Kaye. Their laughter and carefree expressions reveal the joy behind the camera. Here we see the future Queen Mary in 1887, receiving meticulous styling for her official portraits. Every detail, from her coiffed hair to her poised demeanor, reflects the elegance and ceremonial expectations of royalty. Captured in 1929, this rare moment shows Albert Einstein and Marie Sklodowska-Curie reminiscing by a serene lake. Their thoughtful expressions hint at shared brilliance, mutual respect, and the quiet contemplation behind their groundbreaking discoveries. Here we see Paul Dirac in 1962 at Princeton, the father of antimatter and youngest Nobel laureate in physics. On Saturdays, he'd carry an axe into the woods, blending brilliant mind with hands-on solitude. Captured in 1971, this striking image shows Green Beret Captain Richard Flaherty, standing just 4 feet 9 inches and 97 pounds, beside the towering 6 feet 6 inches PFC Nips. Their height contrast highlights the diversity and camaraderie within the military ranks. Taken in 1898 on a delicate glass negative, Miss Trutt and Miss Moore sit together on an armchair, their poised expressions and elegant attire capturing the quiet intimacy and refined style of the era. Circa 1900, this photograph shows the tallest and shortest men of the New Zealand Rough Riders Regiment standing in front of a tent during the Second Boer War, highlighting the remarkable diversity among soldiers. Captured in 1911, this photograph shows Harriet Tubman with her family at the Harriet Tubman Home for the Aged. The image reflects her lifelong dedication to care, community, and the enduring legacy of her courage. Taken in 1957, this image shows an open-air school in the Netherlands, where students learn and play outdoors. The design emphasizes fresh air, sunlight, and health, reflecting post-war innovations in education and well-being. Captured in 1930s France, this scene showcases elegant racecourse fashion, with men and women dressed in stylish hats, tailored suits, and flowing dresses. The image reflects the glamour, sophistication, and social culture of the era. Taken circa 1900s on a glass negative, this photograph shows a lady and gentleman gathering at Lulu Stanley's home in Junction City, Kansas. The image captures the formal attire, social elegance, and intimate charm of the era. Captured during the 1940s amidst World War II, this war wedding photograph preserves a poignant moment of love and hope. The couple's joy shines through uniforms and decorations, symbolizing resilience amid global conflict. Captured on the set of Mogambo in 1953, this image shows the actress with a cigarette she never actually smoked on screen, highlighting the playful illusions and crafted glamour of classic Hollywood filmmaking. Photographed in 1904 by William Bullard, this image shows Raymond Schuyler with his 4 children, Ethel, Stephen, Beatrice, and Dorothea. The portrait captures familial bonds, early 20th century attire, and the quiet dignity of domestic life. Captured in 1912 on a glass negative, this photograph shows a women's basketball team in Kansas proudly posing in their uniforms. The image highlights early women's sports, teamwork, and the growing presence of women in athletics. Here we see Charles Farrell in the 1931 film The Man Who Came Back. His poised stance and expressive gaze capture the drama and emotional intensity of early Sound era cinema, reflecting the era's storytelling elegance. Circa 1855, this photograph by Henry Peach Robinson shows an elderly couple at their kitchen table. Using multiple negatives, Robinson created a detailed, almost painterly scene, capturing domestic life with remarkable depth and realism. Captured in the early 1980s, this image shows a young Björk before her rise to global fame. Her expressive gaze and unique style hint at the creativity and individuality that would define her career. On this day in 1918, World War I ended, concluding 4 years of brutal trench warfare that claimed around 40 million lives. These images from the war to end all wars capture its stark reality and human cost. On November 10, 1865, Henry Wers, the former commander of Andersonville Prison, was executed for war crimes. This historic moment marks one of the Civil War's most infamous trials and a grim chapter in military justice. Captured in 1944, this image shows a Soviet partisan fighter fully armed behind enemy lines in German-occupied territory. The photograph reflects the courage, resourcefulness, and relentless resistance of those fighting against overwhelming odds during World War II. This image captures the tragic death of Nanny Womack, preserving a solemn and heartbreaking moment. It serves as a poignant reminder of personal loss and the fragility of life in a historical context. Captured in 1910 by an unknown photographer, this street view of Seoul, Korea, showcases daily life and a variety of traditional and Western-influenced apparel. The scene reflects the city's culture, movement, and evolving fashion of the era. This striking image of Huey P. Newton, co-founder of the Black Panther Party, embodies the mind of the revolution. His intense gaze and confident posture capture the intellect, determination, and revolutionary spirit he brought to social activism. These mugshots show 6 defendants in the 1886 Mount Rennie rape case in New South Wales. Among 10 found guilty, they were part of a horrific crime against a 16-year-old, marking a rare instance of convictions for gang rape at the time. Captured by Lewis Hine in October 1909, this photograph shows the Newsboy Club in Boston. The image highlights young boys gathered for education and camaraderie, reflecting early efforts to improve the lives of working children. Taken on November 25, 1932, in Western Australia, this unusual photograph shows a man holding up a dead emu during the so-called Emu War. The image captures the quirky yet frustrating wildlife conflicts of the era. Captured in October 1941, this photograph shows Ukrainian nationalists parading through the streets of Stanislav, now Ivano-Frankivsk, to mark the visit of German Governor-General Hans Frank. The image reflects the tense political alliances and propaganda of the era. Captured in 1944, this photograph shows Brazilian Marshal and future President Eurico Gaspar Dutra saluting alongside U.S. General Mark Clark. The image symbolizes Allied cooperation during World War II and the shared military camaraderie of the time. These rare photographs of William Tecumseh Sherman offer a glimpse of the famed Civil War general beyond the battlefield. His stern expression and uniform reflect the authority, determination, and strategic brilliance that defined his military career. These photographs capture Korea before its division into North and South. They showcase daily life, landscapes, and culture, offering a rare glimpse of a unified nation and the traditions that shaped its history.